November 2019 planetary transits for Scorpio and Scorpio rising. This is an equal house chart set up for 0 degrees Scorpio on the ascendant, Eastern Standard Time, New York. We begin November 1st, 2019, with 3 planets in Scorpio in the first house sector. The Sun at 8 degrees Scorpio, Mercury at 27 degrees Scorpio retrograde, and Venus at 29 degrees Scorpio, moving into the sign Sagittarius and the second house at 3:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The moon is in Capricorn in the third at 1 degree. The planet Mars is at 18 degrees of Libra in the 12th house. Jupiter is at 23 degrees of Sagittarius in the second house. Saturn at 15 Capricorn in the third. Uranus at 4 degrees of Taurus in the seventh house. Neptune at 16 degrees of Pisces in the fifth house, and Pluto at 20 degrees of Capricorn in the third. Mercury, Uranus, and Neptune are retrograde. Please note, the planet Mercury will turn direct motion on November 20th at 2:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at 11 degrees of Scorpio. Neptune will turn direct on November 27th, 9:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 15 degrees of Pisces. November 4th and 5th brings a Mars square Pluto energy between houses 12 and 3. Unconscious anger may manifest in aggressive actions in your day-to-day environment. Avoid power struggles with others. Your ego energies will run high under this configuration. Make an effort to be accommodating. On another level, guard against accidents during your daily travel routine. On November 8th, the Sun trine Neptune between houses 1 and 5 is excellent for getting together with a loved one for a romantic candlelit dinner. Under this energy, you'll feel more sensitive and loving than usual, making it ideal for expressing your feelings. On another level, your creative aptitude will be heightened, bringing an element of the sublime to your output. Mercury retrograde conjunct the Sun in the first house on November 11th is ideal for expressing your ideas and personal concerns. Mercury retrograde periods ask us to review and analyze where we stand in relation to the issues of the house it transits. Define your point of view, as well as how you present yourself and come across to others. November 12th brings the full moon, 8:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 19 degrees of Taurus, in opposition to the Sun at 19 degrees of Scorpio, spanning houses 7 and 1, highlighting marriage and partnerships. This full moon sheds light on any conflicts between you and your partners, and is well aspected by Pluto at 21 degrees of Capricorn in the third house, affording you an opportunity to talk out any hot button issues between you. On November 13th, seek to repair relationships with children or lovers that have become strained and need to be healed. Mercury trine Neptune between houses 1 and 5 is a very sensitive vibration that enables you to listen to another person's concerns with compassion. On another level, this trine favors creative output, bringing heightened visual acuity. November 14th brings Venus square Neptune between houses 2 and 5, and possibly lavish spending on a loved one. Money going out on entertainment, recreation, or other pleasure pursuits is a possibility. On another level, the urge to escape the mundane will be strong. Do so with a romantic or spiritual book or movie. On November 19th, the planet Mars enters Scorpio and moves into the first house sector. The Sun enters Sagittarius on November 22nd and moves into the second house. November 24th brings Venus conjunct Jupiter in the second house and Mars oppose Uranus between houses 1 and 7. A possible clash may arise with a partner over your desire to spend money on an extravagance. The combination of these two energies bring a tendency to go overboard. Use the goodwill of the expansive Venus-Jupiter conjunction to find a compromise instead. On November 25th, Venus enters Capricorn and moves into the third house sector. November 26th brings the new moon at 4 degrees of Sagittarius, 10:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the second house sector, bringing a new beginning to personal finances and values, and possibly a new income stream or way of earning a living. On November 28th, under Venus trine Uranus between houses 3 and 7, a short trip with a partner may prove to be enlivening. Getting together with relatives under this energy will provide positive stimulation.